What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. Sorry, I'm a little late, guys. Deb called it. I had to make my egg white shake and get Izzy a snack. What do you guys think of my Seahawks robe? It's so freaking cold. I've got slippers on right now. I'm sure I'll warm up though, so I've got my tank top on as I need to. Remove my layer of clothing. How's everybody doing out there in the wonderful world? Say hello as you guys hop in here. Say what's up to your boy. Who's in here so far? Looks like we've got Deb. Deb's always the first one in here. Hello, Deb. How are you? Kevin, Izzy, Lo-Fi. What's up? What's up, guys? Who else is in here? Deb. Kevin's making his egg white drink and getting a snack for his little girl. Like, you literally wrote that right when I was doing those things. That was freaking hilarious. Let's see here. I thought how we know you, Kevin. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the video quality good? I've got the super box off today. I'm gonna try not to sniff in your ear all night. What are some other things I need to warn you guys about? Somewhere around the hour and a half mark, if we go that far, it's gonna likely cut us off for whatever reason. Just let me know if something seems off with the stream or the volume or anything like that, guys. Deb says, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit here, going below 20 tonight. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're in Maine. I don't know why I keep thinking you're in Cali for whatever reason, Deb. I don't know why. I keep getting people mixed up. Yes, you're in Maine. Ugh. Below zero. That's scary. 72 here in Alabama, Lo-Fi says. I get really cold and hot when tapering. Oh, I know, like the body temperature fluctuations. That crap sucks. Lo-Fi says, hopefully I'll be doing that soon, but of course not looking too forward to it. What dose are you at, Lo-Fi? Hey Eric, good to see you, man. Dang, you've been pretty consistent up in here lately. I appreciate that. Looks good. You like the robe? A Seahawks robe? I've got so much Seahawks gear, you guys. It's amazing how much Seahawks stuff I have. Let's see here. Marky Rizzo, what up, G? Hey, Deb Woods. Fine people kicking off the 4-day weekend, baby. Haha, nice. You got 4 days coming on here, huh? Very nice. How's your, what'd you call it, Marky? Do you call it the electric, or what'd you call it? A dope? I forgot what it is, like where you don't get on any social devices. I forgot the name you called it last time you were on here. What did you call it? I forgot the name of it. I'm on about 40 GDP of Kratom. Ooh, 40 grams per day. Are you trying to taper off Kratom or what, Lo-Fi? Are you just kind of chilling? That's a pretty decent amount there, my friend. Did you get off of Suboxone to get on Kratom? Is that what happened, or? Laugh out loud, Marky. I'm from Massachusetts, but escaped Maine 2 years ago. Oof. They both sound really cold to me. Digital detox, yes, that was it. How's that going, man? I think you're the first person I've ever heard say that you're doing that. That's really cool. I know I knew it kind of went along the lines, as Deb said, dopamine fasting. I knew it was kind of like a similar-ish thing. I'm from Rhode Island and Mass originally, Deb. Dang. Hey guys, I also got some lemon water here. Make sure you guys are getting enough water each day, all right? You guys all drink at least a half a gallon of water, right? Half a gallon to a gallon of water a day, guys, if you can. I know a lot of people are struggling from constipation from Suboxone or Sublocade or whatever else you guys are on. Kratom also. Lo-Fi, what do you think about Kratom versus Suboxone? What's your opinion on both? I'm always curious for the people that are on Kratom. Like, I want to hear how they're doing on it. Does it seem like a bigger trap than Suboxone to you? Lo-Fi says, I'm going to start tapering soon. I have a doctor's appointment Monday to tell on myself. That's awesome. And get what help I can. I've never been on subs and not a fan of going there. I gotcha. So are you just planning on tapering off of Kratom then? Is that what you're okay. Have lots of friends on subs. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I just keep hearing like it's so weird how different everybody's story is with Kratom, right? Because some people like they swear by it, and then some people they feel cursed by it. So it's just I like to ask everybody how they're doing on it. Carrie R, what's up? Just got here. Says hello, hello Carrie R. Good to see you. Looks like we have 8 people in here. Who else is in here? Say hello as you guys stop in here. I seen a comment earlier from News to 3. Are you still in here? I don't think I've ever seen that YouTube name in here. So let's hear it, Deb. How is this week going on 0.25? Are you still doing okay? Are you stabilized on that? How's Zach doing? Is he in here yet? Let's see. Oh, Robin. So, okay. Robin is Roberta, right? You're the same person, right? I just want to make sure I get you right. You changed your name. It was Roberta something, right? And then you changed it to Robin. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Here, I had my second Sublocade shot. Second Sublocade last week, and I'm doing great. I wouldn't go back to generic pill for anything. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Congratulations. I love hearing that stuff, guys. Let me ask you, Robin, have you noticed? Yes, so that is you. So I was actually going to thank you in just a moment for the Venmo donation yesterday. I thought that was you. So I just want to start real quick here, guys. I'm not having a guest on today, so it's just you and I, just chit-chatting everybody. So go ahead and throw any comments or questions you have, and I'll be sure to answer to every single question or comment you guys have. Everything on my channel, guys, nothing on my channel is medical advice. I'm not a doctor. If you're struggling with addiction, please seek your own doctor to help you with addiction, okay, guys? Just had to get that out of the way. Everything on this channel is for entertainment purposes only. So shout out to, looks like we have 10 people in here already. I'm gonna go ahead and send a shout out to the people who sent a donation to the channel, either through last week on the live chat or on the live stream, or after the replay. So the donations for the week were as follows. On Venmo, we had Roberta Halfley with a $10 donation. Thank you, Roberta, for doing that. We had on Cash App, Deb sent a $20 donation, and Marky Rizzo sent a $5 donation. So shout out to you guys for, I know it's like an extra step to have to go to Venmo and to Cash App, but as you guys now know, those are like the best ways to where, because if you send a super chat, which is still awesome, YouTube takes 45% of that. I actually did some calculations and it's 45%. But last week's super chat on the live show, we had Callie Love send a $20 super chat. We had Mark Brown with a $5 super chat, and Anastasia with a $10 super chat. So those were our supporters for the week for the channel, guys. I want to send a huge thank you to all of you who felt like you were able to donate. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support. You guys are awesome. Okay, I wanted to get back real quick to Roberta. Could you tell us a little bit more about your Sublocade journey as you're on here? Like, were you able to quit orally dosing right from the first shot, or did you have to wait till your second shot? Because I'm seeing some people are talking about, and I made a video about this last night. It should be posted probably in the next week or so. But some people are going from like 4 milligrams of Suboxone to like the 100 milligram shot of Sublocade, and some people are struggling for that first month, and they're feeling like it's not enough. Okay, so I'm wondering how your transition was, Roberta. What dose of Suboxone you came from, and what dose of Sublocade did you go to, and how was that transition? Was it strong enough for you? Was it a little weak? Like, how was that the first transition for you? I'm thinking some people might just want to opt for the 300 shot to begin with, because, you know, it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, because like some people are worried that's going to be too strong. And yes, that might be too strong for like the first week or so, but your body's going to adjust to that dose, right? And the good thing about overshooting it with the dose is that you're going to be able to stop daily dosing instantly, right? If you're feeling over medicated at first because you took the 300 milligram shot, then you're going to instantly not be wanting to take the oral Suboxone, right? Whereas if it's the other way around and it's not strong enough for you, then you're going to want to be dosing every day, right? Until you get your second shot. Just a side note to you guys, my phone sends me a notification instantly if any of you send a Venmo or a Cash App donation. So if you guys are able to do that when we're on live, it will let me know, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I see it pop up. Okay. So I just want to let you guys know that, because I know some people, they like to see the super chat pop up. I just want to let you guys know that I see instantly whenever you guys do a Venmo or a Cash App. So yeah, if you could let me know about that, Roberta. I'm really curious how your dose and your transition was. Let's see here. Marky Rizzo, yeah, I worked in the Pawtucket. Did I say that right? I think you were from there, right? Just got here, hello. Okay, I already read these. Let's see here. Hey Rachel B, good to see you. Let's see here. Born and raised the bucket. What's the bucket, you guys? I've been wondering how you're doing with the Sublocade. Still doing good? Yes, I'm doing amazing with the Sublocade, Carrie. Amazing. I don't even think about Suboxone anymore. I don't want to take it. I don't want to feel my medication kick in anymore. So it's been a huge blessing for me to be able to just kind of forget that I'm an addict. It's kind of like, it's rewiring my brain to not have the mindset that I have to take something every day just to feel normal. So that alone is going to be huge when it comes time to let the shot taper me off, right? But yes, I'm still doing very, very good. I feel a lot more steady emotionally on a day-to-day basis than when I was taking Suboxone, and I would get the spike and then the drop off. Lemon water is the best. Heck yes. I feel so good when I'm drinking this lemon water, you guys. Like, I have at least a gallon of lemon water each week, and I can feel a difference in just how I feel. I feel healthier. I'm able to use the bathroom easier. Let's see here. Okay, so Deb says she's still on 0.25, but I have been feeling crappy for a few days. Zach calls it the red zone. I like that. He made a new video today and explains it. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, and Zach also said something not too long ago about how I asked like what feeling it is that you guys get when your Suboxone dose kicks in, and he says the goal is to not feel your Suboxone. And I think that was incredible how he said that like that, because if you guys are trying to get off of Suboxone and you're feeling something kick in whenever you take your Suboxone, then that likely means that you're not headed in the right direction, right? Like if the goal is to be off of Suboxone, then you should take the smallest amount to where you don't feel like this huge rush of energy, or you don't feel like this fogginess come over you once it kicks in. Whatever it is that you're feeling, the goal should be to not feel your Suboxone kick in if the goal is for you to get off of it. So just find out whatever that lowest dose is for you to be okay to get through the day, and try, the goal should be to not feel it, because then your body and brain is not going to be tied to feeling your medication kicking in every day. And that's how I was for many years, guys. I was addicted to feeling my Suboxone kicking in every day. And that's going to be hard to kick that habit once it comes time to get off of Suboxone, right? All right, let's see here. And remember, guys, I'm just looking at my phone here. Oh boy, look at Mark Cafe Brown coming in with the $5 super chat, brother. Hey, I appreciate that. Mark, I know that you changed your name recently, so I'm still trying to get used to that. So I appreciate your constant support in here, brother. You have been very consistent with just your participation in the comment section and being on the live shows. I'm glad you could make it at an earlier time today. Hopefully maybe you got off work early or something. But thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. You are awesome. And he says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you, my man. Let's see here. Is that what happened, Mark? Is that how come you were able to get on earlier today? Because you got off early for Thanksgiving? Or because I know you usually don't come on till like an hour. I've been on for an hour or so. Mark was on with us Sunday too. It's funny because there's like a different crowd on Sundays. Side note, oh, hold on. Somebody just sent the Cash App. Let's see here, guys. Florence C. Shout out to you. Just sent a $10 super chat, baby. Oh, that's Anastasia. Thank you, Anastasia. Little sweetie. Okay, so that was a different sound. I haven't heard that sound before, but it popped right up my phone. So thank you, Anastasia, for the $10 super chat. I also want to thank you for the consistent support, both on the Cash App and also here in the comment section. You've been awesome and very supportive of the channel lately, so I really got to send a shout out to you as well. You're starting to become like the normies here, and I really appreciate you guys that do that. Okay, guys, so thank you for the love and support. Let's see here, guys. What are you guys going to be doing for Thanksgiving? I want to hear what everyone's doing. You guys having family over, or are you going to family's house? Okay. I need to watch that video that Zach put out. I haven't seen Zach channel. It's hard for me to keep up on everybody's channels. I know there's not like a whole lot of channels recovery, but I do need to definitely go check up on Zach's channel. I haven't been over there for a while. Just a quick side note, guys. I still haven't heard anything from Matt. Don't know what's going on with him. I'm sure people are going to ask me about that, so I'll just let you guys know right now. I haven't heard a peep from him. I've even checked freaking obituaries and other things as well that I don't really want to mention on here. I just hope he's okay. Matt, if you see this, please send me a text, brother. Okay, so Eric says, you're the first person besides me that struggled with Zolpidem. I love to take it at night. I'm tapering down though. What's your dose at, Eric? Yeah, dude, I was addicted to just my sleep medication for so long, and just like feeling that fogginess kick in. I was addicted to that feeling for the longest time. And I gotta tell you, man, once you get off of Zolpidem, your mornings are so much better. Like, you're not all foggy all morning. I don't know if you have that, but I know a lot of people that are on Ambien or Zolpidem, they're really struggling in the morning with energy. It freaking sucks because it's still kind of in your system, and you're just kind of foggy and out of energy feeling. Let's see here, guys. Okay. Carrie R, the donations are for them just showing their love and support for the channel, nothing in particular. I would like to upgrade and get some computers so I can do reaction videos. And I also want to upgrade the live stream so we can do high def live streams here on StreamYard, and also get rid of this. Need to get rid of that logo and then have the channel logo. They're just basically people letting me know that they appreciate what I do for the community, and that's basically it. Carrie, don't ever feel like anybody has to send donations or support. It's definitely not required, obviously. But it does help motivate me to keep pushing. Let's see here. Oh, Zach's here. Zach is here. Hey everyone, I will be listening. Zach, he's always like listening. I think he's driving around. Let's see here. Hey Zach, I just mentioned you. Laugh out loud, Deb. Yes, I see. You're awesome. The red zone is not a good place to be in your taper. No fun. That's like a new thing that you just made up, Zach, or what? I like that. What is the red zone? Like under a milligram is probably what I'm guessing you guys are thinking, or under a half a milligram or something. Hey, Marky. Carrie R. The donations are so Kev can get new gear for the live streams and for his egg white fund. He drinks a quart of egg whites a day. That is true, Dad. That is true. What's your Cash App handle, Kev? Oh, Anastasia, it looks like you found it. It's just in the description box. It's just Kickin' Addiction. Same as my channel name. The Venmo, if you guys feel like you would like to do a Venmo or a Cash App, those are always in the description boxes of every one of my videos, guys. Again, obviously they're much appreciated, but not required, obviously. Okay, so Roberta came from 8 milligrams. The first few days after the first one, I felt like I might need something, but I wrote it out. No supplement at all since starting. Okay, awesome. I'm assuming that you took the 300 milligram shot, right? First few days, or did you take a 100 milligram shot? I would assume that if you went from 8 milligrams, you probably took the 300 milligram shot. I'm glad you wrote it out though, because I think a lot of people, it's just an adjustment period, guys. When you're going from Suboxone to Sublocade, there's like a pretty big void in your life, right? Because you now have all this extra time to not have to think about when you're gonna dose. There's just like a pretty big hole, like a void in your life. As soon as you switch to Sublocade, I noticed there's like, it just feels like something's missing because you're so used to doing that every day, right? And if you can just push through and just let yourself know that you're okay, because you are okay, unless you're in full-blown withdrawal and have restless legs in your sleep, or you can't sleep because you're in withdrawal, those are probably the two things that I would say, okay, something's obviously not right if you're getting restless legs and if you're unable to sleep because you're in withdrawal. Those are the two main things. Otherwise, to be expected is you might have some anxiety because you're not feeling your dose kick in, and that's normal to not feel your dose kick in once you're on Sublocade. That's what you have to expect, you guys. Please do not expect your dose to kick in like Suboxone does, because you will be let down. You have to be ready to give up control, because you're not going to control how much medication you're putting in your mouth every day. You get the shot in your stomach and you're good for the month. And you get what you get and you just forget about it and just move on with your life. Kev, the bucket is a slang term for Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Oh, wow, yeah, I've definitely never heard of that. Thank you for posting that, Marky. Let's see here. Oh, and I just noticed too, okay, yeah, so Kevin, so Marky Brown. Mark Brown, hey dude, hi Deb, hey Mark, everyone. I like how you guys are all saying what's up to each other. Oh, Robert Wharton, what's up? Dopamine Detox. Hey Rob, thanks for hopping on with me on Sunday night. Sorry that your internet kind of sucked, but it was still cool to catch up with you guys. If you guys didn't see the live stream we did Sunday night, guys, I'm not sure. I might continue to try to keep that going. I enjoy that. And I enjoy also giving people who don't have a chance to get on here at this time on Wednesdays a chance to hop on and just chat with us. So I'll see if I keep that going. Do you guys think that I should keep the Sunday night streams going? Did you guys enjoy that? Did you guys even watch that? Do you guys even care? Let me know what you guys think. Roberta says, now I go through the day feeling good. I rarely do I think about needing anything. The first of the month, if I thought maybe needing something, I'd touch my depot for a minute and that's all it took. Yeah, I've heard some people do that. Like if they feel like a little on edge about their dose or something, they can just kind of touch, you know, just feel their thing, and then that gives them like some kind of extra comfort. Nicole had mentioned, I think she mentioned it last week on the live stream. Yeah, she did. So for some people that still have a problem with breaking the habit of putting something under their tongue every day, you can go get their, I think they're like breath mint strips or something like that. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's like a mint that dissolves. It's like a film that dissolves under your tongue. And you guys could try to do that, to do like a, whatever it's called, like the fake, I forget the name for it. I can't remember it right now, guys. You know what I'm talking about though, right? Kingdom Within, what's up, buddy? Just sent us $2 super chat for your next cup of coffee in the big time, he says. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. And it's good to see you on here as well. I know you've been hopping on the live chats with us lately. So shout out to you for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that support, brother. Thank you. And it's good to see you back in here again. And I believe he also has a channel, guys, if you want to check it out, Kingdom Within. It's right there in the super chat. I believe I've checked out his channel in the past. Robert Wharton just sent a $5 egg white donation. Thanks, brother. Did you guys hear that? It's kind of loud. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in your guys' ear. He just sent a $5 egg white donation. Thanks, brother. And I'd like to have you on the channel again real soon. Maybe can you hop back on Sunday if I was to do another Sunday show? Because I felt like we were having, yes, placebo, exactly what I was meaning to say just a minute ago. Maybe we can have you. Oh, I was gonna say too about Robert is we had him on the channel like, I don't know, that was maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. You guys remember he was getting ready to go surfing. It just sucked because we had him on Sunday night and his phone was really cutting out when we were starting to get into some good stuff. So shout out to you, brother, for the $5 egg white donation. And hopefully we can have you back on the channel again soon. I love chatting with you guys. So especially when I get to like start remembering who people are, like that's awesome. I love that. Okay, let's see here. Hey Rob, hey Deb, how you feeling? So Carrie says, I want to switch to the shot, but my doctor says I am too low of a dose, 4 milligrams. He said I should just taper off instead of switching to the shot, but I don't feel confident in tapering. I have done it before. Okay, Carrie, then you should tell your doctor that because you've tried tapering before, right? And it didn't work. And so that's where the shot can really come in for people like you and me. A lot of people struggle tapering. It's hard to taper for a lot of people. It takes a lot of emotional strength to do it. Now, it can be done, but you really have to be able to push yourself every freaking day, right? You have to be really consistent with it. And it's not for everybody. The tapering life is not for everybody. So you could either talk your doctor into it. I mean, does my doctor want to switch to the shot, but my doctor says I'm too low of a dose. Then Carrie, he could easily take you back up to 8 milligrams. That's simple to go from 4 milligrams to 8 milligrams. And yes, he's going to say, well, that's going in the wrong direction, but also dragging this out, trying to taper and fail for 5 years like I did, that's also going in the wrong direction, right? So if you know you're not going to succeed with tapering, then talk to your doctor, have him either lower your first Sublocade dose to, if you're on 4 milligrams, you could take half of the 300 shot. All he has to do is squirt half of it out and then put the rest in you. That would start you off at 150 milligrams. That's exactly what I did, and it was plenty for me. If he's not comfortable doing that, then tell him to take your Suboxone dose up to 8 milligrams for a week or two, and then give you the 300 milligram shot, and you will be good to go. And then you can just start to move on with your life, and you can break that emotional connection to being tied to taking something every day. Hopefully you have insurance that can cover it. If your insurance does not cover the full shot amount, go to www.insupport.com, just like it sounds, insupport.com. You apply for Sublocade assistance, and they will pay for whatever your insurance won't pay. So you're paying out of pocket nothing each month, guys. This stuff works. I've talked to people that have done this, okay? If you don't have insurance, then you might have to just ask your doctor if they can give you their cost, which is like $800 to $1,000. If you can afford that. Some people are made of money that watch this channel. Other people, they're scraping quarters by, guys. So it just depends on where you're at in your financial life, what it's worth to you to buy that freedom, I guess, for a while. It's kind of what it all comes down to. If you're a millionaire, then you're gonna look at $1,000 shot like it's chump change, right? And I do have some millionaires that watch this channel. Trust me, I've talked to them. Kratom is more energizing than Suboxone. Yeah, I remember you telling us that on the Sunday night stream. It's crazy though, because a lot of people, more people than not, say that they get energy from Suboxone. I never got energy from Suboxone. Mark says, my wife got out of work early and we spent time together before and after dinner so I could make it early. Oh, that's great, dude. I'm glad that you were able to do that. Looks like we have 17 people, 18 people in here. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys, if you could, on your way in. Let me see how many likes we've got on this video so far. Did we get to 10 yet? Did we get to 10? Drum roll, please, baby. We got to... What? 5 likes, guys? Come on, we got to get that up to 10 minimum. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Come on, we got to get that mess. We got to get those likes up to be able to get the message out there. If you guys could just smash that for me real quick. We got to get that up to bare minimum 10, guys. We got 20 people in here right now. Hit that like button for your boy. We got to get this channel to grow, guys. I've been working my butt off on this channel for over 4 years, and we barely hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm seeing some people get like 10,000 subscribers their first year. Side note, guys, if there's something I'm doing wrong on this channel that it's like, I don't understand why I can't get like the subscribers to really kick in. Like I said, I've seen some channels get like 20,000 their first year. It's like, what are they doing to get 20,000 subscribers in a freaking year? So smash that like button for your boy, please. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to some chats here. Oh yeah, baby. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. All right, let's get some more conversations going here. Lightweight, baby. Okay. All right, so okay, so Zach says, wait, somebody else just pushed the conversation up. Oh my gosh, you guys are going off in the comments. Let me catch up. I'm falling behind here already. Okay. Hey Rob, I'm feeling a bit rough. Feeling still on 0.25. I'm getting RLS again, Deb. What? It kicked back in? That's not cool. I thought you already made it past that. That is not good, Deb. I'm sorry. You could try those RLS tablets. I don't know if you've already tried that or not, but they really helped me. It has to be the PM ones though too, because the daytime ones didn't really work for me. In-laws. Anastasia says, thanks for all you do, Kev. You're welcome, Anastasia. Thank you. Kratom is more energizing than subs, but I got to the point where I'd throw up thinking about Kratom taste. Yeah, a lot of people that do the tosh and wash, they cannot stand the taste of Kratom. Anastasia says, I'm on the road right now driving to driving from MA to New York. Wow, that's a drive. Be careful. I'm sure you're gonna get some cold roads out there. Robert says, hey Marky, I'm trying to get a hold of James. Austin gave me his grounded extract site for consultation, but I haven't heard back. I'm driving to Long Island. Woo! Sounds far. If you happen to talk to him, let me know. I'm looking to. So the red zone is basically when your taper starts to catch up with you, when you start to experience the more serious withdrawals like RLS. Dang, yeah, see, I didn't get RLS until I got under 1 milligram. Is that usually about where you guys are experiencing the first symptoms of RLS, is right around 1 milligram or lower? Looks like we have 19 people in here, guys. Say what's up as you guys are hopping in here. The channel record is like 30 or 31. That would be cool to break that one of these days. 20 people now. Here we go. Keep rolling here, guys. Keep coming in here. Robert, just check from time to time. You'll see it when he's taking them. Check periodically. Okay, thanks. I look at the longer I'm on Kratom and not the subs, the better, you know, so no rush over here. 100%, dude. Okay, Carrie says, Kevin, what milligram of subs were you at when you switched to the shot? Weren't you on a very low dose? So I just went over that, but just in case you missed it, I'll say it again. So I was at about a 1 milligram of Suboxone, but my doctor wanted me to bring my shot dose or my Suboxone dose up before he would get me on Sublocade. So he took me up to 4 milligrams, and then he gave me half of the 300 milligram shot, which was 150 milligrams. And that felt like the perfect switch over dose. So if you could tell your doctor, right, to see this video, Carrie, and just see what I just said, it was the perfect transition dose, literally perfect. It wasn't too strong, it wasn't not strong enough. If your doctor is not comfortable squirting out half of the 300 shot, tell him to bring you up to 8 milligrams for a week or two, and then give you the 300 milligram shot, and that will be more than enough for you to stop taking Suboxone from the very first day. And some people will look at what I've just said as taking a step backwards. And yes, technically it is taking a step backwards by taking your Suboxone dose up to get onto the Sublocade shot. But if you know that you're not going to do good with tapering, or you've struggled tapering for several years, what do you have to lose, right? Chances are your dose is going to go back up anyways. There's so many people that I talk to that they get down to a certain dose, and then they start to feel uncomfortable, and so they start to bring their dose back up, and before you know it, they pretty much taper for nothing, right? Anastasia says, I'm at 0.5, but I haven't been great about sticking to it lately. I've taken a bit more here and there because I've been told, but I'm still low and I need to get stricter. Okay. So you're doing really good. I mean, 0.5, that's an awesome dose. That's a really awesome dose. I was thinking back to like all of the years that I've been on Suboxone. It's like 1 to 2 milligrams. And that's like just thinking about over all the years that I've been on Suboxone. Between 1 and 2 milligrams, I had 0 withdrawal issues. My sex drive was totally fine. I didn't have any sexual complications. Constipation was fine. Like, it was a good balanced dose for me personally, guys. Somewhere around 1 to 2 milligrams. I'm also finding cutting up tiny pieces really tedious and difficult at this stage. Yeah. Are you on the 2 milligram strips, Anastasia? That should definitely help. If not, tell your doctor to switch it to the 2 milligram strips, and that'll totally help when cutting them up into smaller pieces. Placebo, yeah, that's what I was talking about, Professor Ed. Appreciate the shout out, brother. Yep, you're welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you for the $2 support. Yeah, the Listerine strip. Sorry, guys, I'm already 10 minutes behind on the live stream chat. I'm gonna try to get caught up here. Okay. Deb, I'm really wondering why the heck your RLS kicked back in if you've already made it, if you've already stabilized on 0.25 milligrams and you already got past the restless legs part of that. That is weird. That is so weird that it would kick back in. I'll definitely come back on, brother. I got to. Yes. Yeah, we'll have you back on. I'll go to a Starbucks, Robert says. That's a good idea. Laugh out loud. I'd like to see a doctor taper off. Yeah, man. That's a good point, Deb. That's a really good point. It's so hard, you guys. Tapering is so freaking hard. So I just gotta say, if you're tapering right now, especially down to the lower doses, like 2 milligrams and below, I'm proud of you guys. It's not easy to do that. I mean, tapering down to like low doses of Suboxone is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, you guys. And I've done a lot of hard shit. Like, no joke. It's freaking hard what we're doing here, you guys. What you guys are doing here. I'm not even doing it now. But I'm just like flashing back to just how much effort and energy it took for me to taper all those years. Goodness freaking sakes. Goodness sakes is all I gotta say. It's hard, guys. It's freaking hard. There's nothing easy about tapering. Deb says mine says 2 likes. Only 2 likes. I hope there's some kind of miscalculation there. $10 minimum is always good, but more is appreciated. Kingdom Within says. I just hit it. Okay. I would say thumbnails, bro. Wait, what do you mean, Kingdom? What do you mean about thumbnails? Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys are talking about don't try and figure out the algorithm, Kev. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Suboxone is niche, Kev, and you want to grow. Get IG so we can blast this channel out. Oh, gosh, dude, I freaking can't stand IG. Oh, I really can't. Hold on, guys. We just had... Marky Rizzo just sent a $5, he says, for Turkey Day egg whites. Baby! Cheat day, I hope. Marky just sent a $5 Cash App donation. Thank you, brother. I didn't know you could put a message on there like that. How did you do that? I think you're the first person that I've seen. Oh, wait, no, I think we had somebody else say something in there. Sorry, I'm kind of new to this, so I'm not the most savvy person on here. Thank you guys for sending that via Cash App, guys, because you know, like I said, YouTube takes 45% of the super chat, so I know it's like a little bit of a pain in the butt to have to go through Cash App or Venmo, but if you could do it, it helps me out more, because I couldn't believe YouTube takes so much. Like, why would they take so much of the super chats? It's kind of messed up, honestly. Let's see here. Kristen B, what's up, girl? Good to see you. No, did we just get kicked off again? Something just weird happened on my phone. Are we still good, guys? Still counting, so I guess we're good. I've never tried Kava Kava. You can get capsules at Vitamin Shop. At Deb, get those dang essential oils for sleep, girl. Oh, I've heard of that as well. I've heard of that, Marky. Christopher says, what's up, brother? What's up, Christopher? How are ya? The RLS pills don't do anything for me. I actually cracked 2 teeth from clenching my teeth at night. What? It sucks. I can't find a dentist here that is taking new patients. Oh my God, Deb. That just happened? You cracked your teeth? What about putting in though, like a, next time you go to your dentist, get them to get you a, what are they called? Retainer, a plastic retainer. I think you can even get them at the store. I know that would be kind of uncomfortable, but I would wear, if I was clenching my teeth like that, I would just put my retainers in at night. That freaking sucks. I don't think, can they do anything to fix those cracked teeth, Deb, or what do they do for that? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, girl. I will try essential oils. What kind, Marky? One's for sleep. Oh, my mom gets me that every year for Christmas. My mom or my sister gets me that. It's like a purple lavender essential oil sleep thingy. Sleep kit. Roll it on the bottom of your feet. Nate S says, yo, I'm back. Day 17, no subs. Oh boy, Nate's kicking butt out there, guys. How are you feeling, Nate? I'm almost caught up in super chats. So you're getting closer anyway. Deb, are you taking magnesium? Yeah, I've heard people talk about magnesium as well for RLS. Okay, she says she takes one a day. Opiates make a lot of people deficient in magnesium, which causes a lot of muscle tension. Oh, I didn't know that, Robert. I've never heard of that. That's cool, though. I only have access to 8 milligram strips, unfortunately. Oh, okay, that makes sense then why you're having such a hard time. 5 likes, guys? What? Mark says there's only 5 likes. That can't be right. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me take a look at this. Okay, I'm showing we got 17 likes, baby. That's a lot better than 2 and 5 that I was hearing. I think if you guys are seeing a really low no on the likes, you just have to go out and refresh the page, I believe is what's happening. Oh, you were scaring me saying there's only 5 likes. I was like, that was like 20 minutes ago I seen that. Yeah, we're up to 17 likes, guys. If you could get that to 20, I would be really happy. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I'd love to get this over 20 before the stream's over. We still got a ways to go too, so I'm sure we'll get there. But if you could help a brother out, smash that like button, baby. Ooh, baby. You guys think that's cringe as heck when I say that? Don't lie. Don't lie because you like me. I'm getting kind of hot in here, guys. Hold up a sec. Alright, getting hot up in here. Hey, you guys like my new gym shirt? My buddy owns a company. It's called, he has a website too. What does it say? Carbon something. I forget the name of it. It's Carbon Unicorn, I think. He makes some really good looking gym clothes if you want to look jacked. Alright, let's see here. What else we got in here? 5 likes. Okay. When you asked if you're doing something wrong, I say no. But to help even more, I would say editing your thumbnails. I actually kind of do edit them a little bit. I mean, I change the quality and then I change the color in them. Like, I think you mean like putting like signs and flashy stuff. That's probably what you mean. But I do put like high quality, high definition thumbnails, and I edit them just a little bit to make my color look a little more flattering, I guess you could say. But I just started doing that recently. Nicole got a lot of followers from TikTok, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's something. I've never even looked at TikTok. Like, guys, I'm so old school with, like, I'm surprised I could even do what I'm doing here. Getting the StreamYard account set up and setting it all up through YouTube, like, that took a lot for me to get that crap figured out. I'm definitely not tech savvy. You boys old school. TikTok, I couldn't picture me ever getting on TikTok or what are the other ones they have these days? Snapchat, there's absolutely no way I could do that stuff. I don't even know, is Snapchat still a thing? I've been using an X-Acto knife to cut them. I hold a piece with a toothpick to cut it. Damn. X-Acto knife, that's a pretty good idea. It glitched for a minute, but it's okay now. Okay, so we're still counting here, so we're still going. Kingdom Within says, I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I know how it is to hope to make the monthly revenue quota. That is why I donate to channels I like. Dude, like seriously, yeah. Out of all the videos on my channel, YouTube will pay me, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll hit $30 a month in ad revenue. So you know the struggle, right? Like if I'm lucky, I'll make $1 a day from people watching my videos. That's it. It's definitely, I mean, obviously, so you do it full time, like you do it every day. It's a lot of work, man, to do. Like just responding to comments alone takes like half my day. Because I respond to everybody's comments now. And I would hope that that would help build the channel, but it hasn't really done much. If you have a beard, you can put essential oils from the beard oil in your beard and get the skin and mental benefits. What kind of beard oils do you use for your beard, Mark? I just chopped half my beard off the other day, by the way. Yeah, I have a plastic mouth guard, but I spit it out at night. Have you guys seen those ones they make for sleep apnea? Is that what you're talking about, Deb? Rachel B, how are ya? I stepped out so I could share the stream on IG, and it said 5 likes then. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely up higher now. I always hit the like button as soon as you upload. I appreciate that, Kingdom. That's awesome. There is somebody that has always been hitting that, and I've seen like before the stream even starts, it'll show like a few likes sometimes. Well, let me pick this up, guys. Okay. Also, if we all click share link and don't YouTube thinks it's being shared anyway. Also. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mark. A lot of people's mottos are work on YouTube but live on IG. Whew. Yeah, I know like how many hours like social media can just take from your whole day. You guys probably know what I mean, right? Like if you could go on freaking Facebook for like 2 hours and then go on IG for like 5 hours a day, spend 2-3 more hours on YouTube, like it can really add up. I'm kind of like, my thing now is like watching Seahawks and NFL football, like highlights and what they're saying about Russell Wilson and all that stuff. Like small batch company, Kev. I buy from Copper John's, Alley Cat Beard Company. Amazing oils that leave beard super soft and have so many scent options. Oh man, yeah, I have one. I just have one beard like scent thing that I put in there, and it smells damn good. I need to get more into that. I don't need to get rich, I just need enough. Live on IG. You live on IG, Mark? No, not sleep apnea. It's a mouth guard from the pharmacy. You put it in hot water and then bite it. Oh yeah. I did that for when I was playing football as like a teenager. You like have to put it in boiling water and then it's like kind of burns a little bit. My milk is melting. Side note, guys, it looks like we've been on here for about an hour now, almost an hour. Does somebody want to come on here and chat? I'm more than welcome to, more than open to have any of you guys hop on if you guys want to chat for a little bit. Marky says, what are you doing tomorrow for Thanksgiving dinner, Kevin? I'm going to my mom's house. I think I'm actually going to pick up my grandma and take her to my mom's house, I guess is what my mom just texted me. So I might get to see my grandma. I haven't seen her for a long time, and then my sisters. So it'll be nice. I'm a little worried though, because my little sister, my youngest sister, just barely got over the Roni, and I'm kind of paranoid because I had the Roni last Thanksgiving and I lost 15 pounds. I was so sick, you guys. I mean, I didn't work out for 3 weeks, and I just lost a lot of weight. I don't want to lose 15 pounds, but yeah. What about you? No, my friends that do YouTube full time say they grow channels by living on Instagram and work on YouTube. Dang, man. To grow YouTube, they share on IG and do live streams on IG. Some have over 200,000 followers. Holy crap. What kind of content do they do, Mark? Deb says, I don't do holidays. I usually don't either, Deb. Honestly, I'm kind of a Grinch. But Thanksgiving and that food is kind of hard to skip. Turkey and rolls. Oh my goodness. And mashed potatoes and gravy. Oof. Pumpkin pie. Oof. That stuff sounds so good right now. Some of you have been asking when I'm going to post a video showing my rock bottom. I've actually been working on that video. There's kind of a lot to put into it, like having to edit and add different things and whatnot. But I know that some people have been asking when that video is coming out. It should be within probably the next week or so. It's kind of hard for me to like relive those memories and watch that video as I'm putting it together. But it is coming soon, guys. Robert says, Kev, gonna hit you with a personal question. Is the libido higher or lower on Sublocade, or is it not noticeable? It's honestly, it's about the same. Wait, let me think. It's either the same or a little bit better, I would say, Rob. Yeah, I would say it's either the same or a little bit better. My mouth is watering for our humongous prime rib. Damn, that sounds good. How is yours, Rob, on Kratom? Like, does Kratom crash your libido pretty good, or what? Beard content. Look up BeardTube and Dan C. Dan C sounds familiar. Dan C bearded. Dang, 200,000 followers off of beard stuff. That's a lot of followers. I mean, I guess a lot of guys have beards. Not like everybody in the world does Suboxone and Sublocade. But kind of a lot of people. Do you guys know a lot of people that are on Sublocade or Suboxone or opiates? I only know in my personal life, out here in the real world, like, well, I mean, a lot of them died. There's not many left anymore, but that are still in that lifestyle right now, not a whole lot of people. Maybe like 3 or 4 people. And I kind of know a lot of people. Does anybody want to hop on here and chat with me for a little bit? If so, let me know, and I could post the link there. I'd love to have somebody on and kick it, chat. If not, do you guys want to talk about something else? Do you guys want to talk about something unrelated to addiction? I'm willing to do that as well. You're down to chat? Do you want to come on right now, Kingdom? I'm going to put the link in here just in case you want to hop on. I've got to turn my headphones on if somebody comes on. Hold up a sec, guys. Let me drop the link in here. Guests. Copy. Bada boom, bada bang, bang. All right, I'm dropping the link if somebody wants to hop on here. And we can have more than one people too. If you want to get multiple people up here, let's kick it. Let's kick it. Link has been dropped. Mark says, I loved your steroids video. Did you? Sometimes I feel like people might be kind of judging me when I talk about stuff like that, but I figure it's just such a big part of my past that I might as well put it out there, right? If anybody wants to hop on, just click that link I just posted and put your name in there, and I'll pull you in. We can chat about whatever, guys. It doesn't have to be addiction related. Mark says, yes, I'm into fitness. That's awesome, man. I think you said what'd you say recently, that you're trying to do, or you're getting back into it or something, right? So Robert says he definitely has a better libido on Kratom. Definitely noticeable. I hate the gut issues. So what, like constipation then, mostly, Robert? Looks like we have somebody in the I only know me that's on subs, but a lot of people may not share that they are. That's a good point. That's a really good point. A lot of people are too embarrassed or worried about the stigma stuff, right, guys? Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this on real quick, guys. You guys still hearing me? Everything's good? All right, I'm going to bring our guest in here. Hey, brother, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sounds good. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Pretty good. It's good to see see who I've been talking to in the chat here. I think I've seen. So remind us, what is your YouTube channel about?
Uh, it's about hidden history, but I don't really like to. I don't like to, bring it up to people because, especially people who are on on Suboxone and stuff like that, I would recommend that they don't watch it because I know a lot of my stuff is very controversial to a lot of
Hmm.
people. So I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I'm a straightforward type of guy. So what you see is what you get. And everything that I talk about is going to be based on truth. So whether I don't agree with it or not,
Hmm.
if the apple is red, it's going to be red. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I that's what I live by, man. Is truth. But yeah, man, I've been on your channel for what, like 4 to 6 months now, and it helped me a lot, man. Every time my back, when I would run out of kratom, I would go to your channel and just watch some of the stuff that you talk about Suboxone, and it just helped me, bro. It was relatable to find people who go through the same thing as I do, you know,
Hmm.
and and it was awesome because looking at you, you don't even look like you have much problems. I mean, you look like Superman, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's like, how the heck do you have problems, man? But it shows how humble you are,
Yeah.
and it shows that even though you're on subs and all that stuff, and you're trying to do away with all that stuff, you can still look healthy, and young, and so that I appreciate that, man. I appreciate what you do, man.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate you sharing that. So okay, so you said you found my channel 6 months or so ago, right? Like what video or what were you searching that led you to my channel? Was it Kratom
Yeah,
then,
it was
or
kratom. It was kratom.
okay? So what all substances have you experienced with?
So far, it's been, of course, alcohol was the very first thing, and
Hmm.
then after alcohol, it was marijuana. After that, it was pills, and then it went from pills to kratom. So
Wow. Okay.
I went cold turkey from oxys about 7 years ago, and then
Dude, that's
yeah,
crazy. That's about, let's see, I was 2017, so I'm in like 5, 6 years. How high of a tolerance did you get up to?
you know what? Pretty high, pretty high for my size. At that time, I was around 145, so I'm like 5'9", 145
Hmm.
at that time, and I got up to about 40 milligrams, 40 grams of
40 milligrams?
yeah, 40 milligrams of the pill, just one. Yeah, so sometimes I would split it just to do 20, and try
Hmm.
to savor it, but it wasn't working. So I just did the whole 40, and I realized how skinny I was getting. I wasn't eating, my wife was getting worried about me. Like it was just not good. And I have kids too, so
Hmm.
I finally went cold turkey and it was tough. But then just last year, I got introduced to Kratom because I kept taking ibuprofen for my back,
Hmm.
and I noticed that my stomach was getting cramps and found out that my stomach had ulcers and it was bleeding. And it was because of the ibuprofen. So thank God I found Kratom. It helped me get away from the ibuprofen because not only does it help my back feel better, but mentally it helps me.
Hmm. The
So
kratom does.
yeah, but I gotta
Okay.
pace myself. I gotta really pace myself.
So, okay, so you said that you cold turkeyed from 40 milligrams a day of oxys, was it?
Yes.
Okay. And then how long did you go from cold turkeying to when you found kratom?
So that was from 2014 till last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So, okay, so you got off of the ibuprofen because of the issues that you were having, and then that's what you got onto kratom for, right?
Yep.
So you haven't been having those issues since you got onto kratom?
Yeah. No more of those issues. I don't even get inflammation anymore because I used to have really bad inflammation. Even if I just eat a piece of steak,
Mm-hmm.
I'll get inflammation. You ever heard of gout?
I have. I think
So
I might have heard you say that before on the channel somewhere.
yeah, and I'm not that old, you know what I'm saying? I'm only 35 years old. So like for me to get those things, it's not good.
Uh-huh.
So I was really worried and I had to find something that could minimize the pain and kratom. When my first dose of kratom, I was bro, like it felt like felt like heaven, to be honest, man. It was amazing. So
What was your first dose? Do you remember how much or
my
what you
first
took?
dose was 5 grams.
5 grams. Okay.
Yeah.
And what strain was that?
It was red Bali.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, by the time that you took your first dose of kratom, you had been far removed from the painkiller life.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. What about when are you still messing with alcohol or is that
No,
in your past as well?
no way. I'm done with alcohol, bro.
Good.
I'm done with alcohol, especially alcohol. That's the one that ruined me the most. Out of everything, alcohol is the one that literally almost ended my marriage. Put me in jail a few times,
Hmm.
Really rough life, man. A lot of gang affiliated crap and, family, and it's just not good. I mean, I'm Samoan, I don't know if you know what that is, but
Yeah, your family traditionals are strong.
yeah, so yeah, but I'm a small Samoan though. So I'm probably the smallest Samoan you ever see,
Maybe. There's actually a couple. There's one kid I know. He's tiny, like 120 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very small, but he's a nice kid.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't feel so lonely now.
Yeah, no, you're not alone.
Yeah, because every time people meet me, they're like, "I thought you were Mexican. You're Samoan." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I thought you were supposed to be like Dwayne Johnson. I'm like, nah, man. Come on, man. That's all stereotypical, man.
Yeah. So, okay, so you said that alcohol was like the most destructive thing in your life. Like what, I mean, how could you compare alcohol addiction to opiate addiction? Like what, alcohol is just way worse for everything? Like why was it so much
Yeah,
worse?
it was so bad because I literally turned into a different person every single time.
Hmm.
Every time, and I would convince my wife that I'll be a good boy, you know. No, I'll be good this time, and then I'll drink alcohol again, and then nope, it wasn't good, bro. It was not good.
Yeah, I've seen so many people like in my close family just throw their lives away over their alcohol addiction. And some of them, I almost feel like they don't even see it as a problem. That's what blows my
Yeah,
mind. And unless they're just really quiet about that, I'm just like, how can you just go your whole life like being in party mode? You know, it's like, I
yeah.
think you should want to try to grow out of that once you get out of your 20s or something, right?
Oh yeah. At least out of in your mid 20s.
Yeah.
And some
But
people just don't know when the party's supposed to be over, I think.
yeah, and in my honest opinion, I honestly feel that alcohol is the worst drug on earth.
I agree, man. Just
There's
seeing
many
like
ways.
how many people I've known that like have thrown away some amazing potential. I just think that a lot of people overlook a lot of it because it's just legal for everybody. Everybody drinks, it seems like. I
Yep,
think almost everybody that I know is, I would say maybe 75, 80% of the people that I know are addicted to drinking alcohol on a daily basis.
yep,
Is that about what you're seeing too?
yes. I mean, the majority of my family members. I have a huge family, so my mom, her siblings altogether is 22. So you can imagine how many first cousins I have. Bro, I kid you not. The majority of my guy cousins were supposed to go to college. They went to college, got their scholarship, and they were going to go to NFL. But guess what stopped them? Alcohol.
Hmm.
Alcohol ruined it for them. Some of them were so talented, man, that they were even on the news in Seattle. His name is Webster. Webster Mulitaupele. He was supposed to be a defensive back for Cleveland Browns. He was gonna
Mm-hmm.
go play for Cleveland, but he didn't because alcohol got in the way, and he became a drunkard instead.
Damn.
Yeah, and he still drinks. It's sad, man.
Has he done anything else with his life?
I mean, he works at a warehouse. He's a supervisor at a warehouse, but I mean, he does still drink occasionally. I mean, I recommend that he shouldn't, but
Yeah.
it's his choice.
Yeah, man, it's rough. Like I don't even talk to my own brother because of his alcohol addiction, you know. That's my own freaking brother. To have to like remove myself from my brother's life because of how much drama I've seen him put me through and himself through and other family members through. It just sucks to have to like exclude somebody from your family because of their addiction. It's rough.
Is that your older brother or younger brother?
My younger brother.
Bro, same exact situation
Really?
as my older brother and my young. I'm the younger brother, and my older
Mm-hmm.
brother is. It's funny because you both work out. So my
Mm-hmm.
older brother works out too, like crazy. He's jacked just like you, but
Mm-hmm.
he never wanted to call me. He never wanted to talk to me. Every time I text him, he wouldn't text me back because I used to drink a lot. So
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I could feel that my brother felt like he was like the black sheep of the family. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
he felt like I was always trying to like put digs at him and stuff. And it's like, I really just wanted the best for him. I tried getting him into
Yeah.
the fitness lifestyle and he just kept partying and stuff. I was like, dude, like that's not what this lifestyle is about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to keep
Yeah.
taking you under my wing and trying to help you, you know. But I didn't realize back then how strong addiction was. This was before I even was in addiction. So I guess I have a lot more like understanding to it now, but still it's like when you've been addicted for your whole life and you're now in your mid 30s, it's just like, dude, you need to get some professional help with that because life's just going by like that.
That's crazy, bro. That sounds exactly like my situation with my brother. Thank God I'm out of that now because sober and the only thing I take is kratom now. So
So are you and your brother okay now again, or
oh yeah, we're
that's good.
solid, bro. Like
That's good.
he really can't wait to do a podcast on my channel one day.
That's awesome, man. So yeah. So what's your goal going forward? You're pretty much just using the kratom for pain issues now going forward.
Yeah, mainly for
Okay.
pain, bro. Mainly for my back. But
Yeah,
other than that,
I feel for people that have chronic pain issues. I know Mark. I see him in the chat. He's actually going to be doing Sublocade soon because he's on Suboxone now, and I think that really might actually be like the thing for him. So I'm excited to hear how that goes for him because he has chronic pain as well. And also he'd struggled with addiction stuff too. So it could be like a double whammy. So
mm,
it'll be interesting to hear. Has your tolerance has your tolerance gone up much since you've been on Kratom?
yes, it has. To be 100% honest with you, yes, it has. I started taking it on October,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was October 9th last year.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, it has gone up. So one thing I don't do is I don't take a large dose at once. I'll
Hmm.
take it more frequent. So I take 5 grams in the morning, then 4 hours later, I'll take another 5 grams, and
Hmm.
then for dinner, I'll take 3 grams,
Okay.
and then
Do
I'll
you
call it.
ever
Yeah.
do you ever have any issues like in the middle of your sleep, like you're waking up early or having restless legs or anything?
When I skip 2 days, yes.
Okay.
So every now and then I would skip 2 days, and when I do, it could be pretty tough, but
Hmm.
nowhere near an opiate withdrawal. Nowhere near, bro. Even alcohol, yeah, even alcohol withdrawal. Nowhere
Yeah.
near that
Okay.
for me. For
So
me.
so how many? Wait, did I already ask you how many grams you're taking a day total right now? I don't think you answered
So
that. Or I don't think I
so
asked
per
you that.
day total, I take 15.
15.
Yep.
And how, do you do the toss and wash, or do you do the capsules, or how do you do it?
So I mix it up every now and then. Sometimes I'll do a tea. So like I'll make a ginger tea, and then
Uh-huh.
I'll put my 5 grams of kratom in there with a
Hmm.
splash of lemon and some honey. And I try not to make it too hot because I don't want to, burn out the alkaloids and all that stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just do it like a tea. And then other times, I one of my favorite go-to quick ways is almond milk. That is like the best way for me, like to go. Just grab some almond milk, put your kratom in there, and I use a shaker cup. So there's a I know you have a couple of those those shaker cups.
Yeah, those things work really well. Like whenever I was
Yeah,
doing the toss and wash stuff when I was on Kratom, that's how I did it. I would take the capsule out so I wouldn't have to measure it, and I would just dump the capsule in there and put just a little bit of water and just
yeah,
get it over with. And then I
yeah.
noticed that it kicked in faster when I did it that way.
It does. It does. And almond milk is every time I go back to almond milk, and I don't know why, it always hits better, even better than toss and wash, just for me.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Where did you learn that?
I just tried it myself. I just learned it
Okay.
myself because I, I hate the taste of it, So I tried
Hmm.
orange juice. I got tired of the orange juice after a couple of months, and then so let me try something a little bit more that has a little bit of creamy consistency, sort of like milk. But I don't drink much dairy because I'm lactose. So I
Yeah.
tried the almond milk, and almond milk was the best thing ever since.
Okay. That's awesome. So have you ever talked to your doctor about the chronic pain, or do you have a doctor, or?
I don't have a doctor. The last time I spoke with a doctor was when they talked about my back, and
Okay.
that's when I have my own beliefs when it comes to the medical field,
Hmm.
and there's a whole lot of research that goes into it,
Hmm.
So I have my own beliefs when it comes to the medical, and the doctors and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
that's for sure. So do you think like just like thinking, say, 2 or 3 years from now, are you think you're going to be able to maintain your dose and it's still going to be working, everything's going to be good for you, or what's your goals for the future? Just to kind of chill where you're at, or?
Yeah, exactly what you just said. Chill where I'm at, and I think one of the things people do when it comes to, you know, a supplement that they find and they feel like, or a drug, if you want to call it,
Hmm.
they tend to, a lot of people tend to abuse it,
Hmm.
and I used to be that person too. But it really is not that hard, in my opinion. Your mind is stronger than you think, and
Hmm.
people will say, "But I can't do it. I can't do it. It's I'm moving at night and this and that." And it's like, bro, guess what? If you get through that, you're gonna be alive the next day, and you're gonna be
Hmm.
feeling better. So
Hmm.
people can say what they want. You're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna suck and this and that," but when you get through it, then what?
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a lot more simpler than people think. The more you dramatize things and make things more dramatic, like, oh my goodness, have you ever been through this withdrawal? So it's crazy, like,
Yeah.
get through it, all right? Get through it
Yeah.
and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how different people talk about their withdrawals, and like it's different for everybody. Like some people can handle it pretty easily, and some people it's just like the end of the world type of stuff. I think a lot of it has to do with how long they've been on the substance, like the doses that they've been on and stuff. But I just noticed a little bit earlier, Mark said something. I think he said, whether I'm on Kratom or subs, my sex drive is way up, but I cannot reach climax too often. Have you had any issues like sexually as far as when Kratom kicks in or when it's going away? Like, do you notice any difference since you've been on Kratom as far as your sex drive or?
Um, for me, no. That is still super A plus.
Super A plus.
Yep, it's still
Okay.
good.
And how old are you again?
35.
35.
Yeah.
You're not on any testosterone replacement therapy or nothing?
No, no.
Okay, good. So, okay. So that's interesting because I feel like a lot of people would say that Suboxone or Kratom, like some kind of sexual difference or delay, I guess you could say. I
Mm,
personally noticed like when I'm either on a tiny dose of one of the medications that we're talking about, or when I'm on a higher dose, like there's a huge difference in like how fast I finish. I guess you could just say it that way. But you don't notice any changes either way.
no,
Okay.
nope, not. That's just for me though.
Okay. What is there? Did I already ask you what strand you take? I think I already asked you that.
Oh, what strand do I take now, or did I?
Yeah. What do
So
you
the
take
one I
now?
take now is New Dawn. It's from New Dawn. It's the white tie and then red tie. Yeah, so I
Okay.
have white tie and red tie.
So it's my understanding that the white strains are more for energy, and then the red is for like relaxing. Is that how you see it as
Yep.
well?
Yes,
Okay.
and it's true. Every time I wake up in the morning before I do a live stream, or if I'm about to do a quick video, I'll
Hmm.
I'll take 5 grams of the white tie and start my video, and it's good.
How fast until you feel the effects of it kick in?
For the white strand, I would have to say about 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay. And what can you describe? Like, what is it that you feel when it kicks in?
It's like a rush of energy for me.
Hmm.
It's an energy and then plus euphoria. So you'll get that nice calming effect, and then you'll also get the energy where you just feel like talking, and you're ready to, take on the day.
Hmm. Okay. And you said that you started on Kratom in October, was it?
Yep, October 9th of last year.
Oh, last year. Okay. So
Yeah,
you've been on
yep.
it for a while. And you haven't found that your dose is like going crazy up with it?
Not crazy up. I haven't tested my limits. I know some people do that, but I
Yeah.
have not. I have never gone above 8 grams. No
Okay.
way.
What about constipation? Do you suffer any constipation with what you're
You,
taking?
no, I've seen that on Google.
What?
Yeah, so I went on
Dang,
Google
man.
and then I searched it, and I see a lot of people have no, Reddit. It was Reddit,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people having constipation and stuff like that. But to be honest, I did get it when I first started. When I first
Okay.
was taking kratom, I guess because my stomach was like, "Whoa, what did you just put inside of me?"
Yeah.
So I get that. But then after a couple of weeks later, nope, no more constipation, nothing.
Dang, man, that's crazy. You've got some maybe it's just you got some your genes. It could be something with that. I mean, your
I,
genetics maybe it's
I
because
honestly think it's the mind, bro. Like
a lot of it
if
in the
you,
mind.
yeah, if you tell yourself that you're gonna have a good day regardless, and you're
Yeah.
gonna control that yourself, then for
Hmm.
the most part, your body will heal itself regardless.
So you don't, I'm assuming that you don't ever like self-guilt yourself for taking any kratom.
No, no way.
Okay.
If
You never.
I did though. Good thing you asked that. I did. I think it was my second month
Uh-huh.
when I took 8 grams for the first time, and as good as that felt, the come down sucked really bad. You know, because it was
Yeah.
nauseous. I got really nauseous when I took the 8 grams. So that
Okay.
time, I definitely felt guilty. and I felt, I didn't feel good at all. So that's why I
Okay.
stopped. I stopped doing 8 grams.
It sounds like your body's good at letting you know when you're finding your limit. So that's good. Some people don't have that. Like, and some people just keep
Yeah,
scooping, right? And it's just like,
yeah,
damn, like they don't have no
yeah.
limits. And it's just crazy how different we all are because your body's like, nope, I'm good right here.
Yep, yep. That's true.
It looks like good to see you, Mikey. Mikey just popped in the chat. Says, I think he says, "What's up, everyone?" Good to see you, Mikey. Let's see. Mark says, "Marky, I've taken it while in withdrawal many times, if that counts." He says, "Kingdom, I have tried green and red many times. I feel the same on both. I mixed them and felt the same. I never noticed a strain making me feel any different." What do you think about that?
You know what? I think he's right about that, man. Because I think like I told you, it is a mind thing. So
Mm-hmm.
although I say that the white is giving me more energy, but if I was being 100% honest, if I were to take off both the labels and I just took, one of them without blindfolded, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I would tell the difference, bro. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I would tell the difference.
One thing I did just notice though that he said is that he said he tried the green and the red many times. Um, in my experience, the green kind of seems like it's like a mixture of maybe the white and the red,
Mm,
or like it felt like an in between to me. I did notice though that when I took the white, that it seemed to give me a little bit more energy, and I seem to remember the red being more calming for me too when I tried it. But doesn't look like Mark tried the white, so I don't know. I just it's hard to say, man. Really, honestly, like,
yeah,
and a lot of it could depend on where he's getting it from, but I think that most people will agree that the white has been known to provide a little bit of an energy boost, I guess,
yeah,
and the red is supposed to be like I used red when I came off Suboxone because when I came off Suboxone, I was getting anxiety, and the red is supposed to help you relax and calm. So that's kind of how I looked at it, and that's what I used it for. If I wanted energy, then I would use a white strain in the morning, and it could just be what we just said, like the mind could be helping play into that, but it could also be a
yeah.
little bit of the strains being different as well. Let's see here. Oh, David says, "Hello, I'm on Suboxone for Kratom use. More and more people at my doctor are doing the same. I was at 60 grams per day. What are your thoughts on that?" I'll let you go ahead and say something about that.
Hold on, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're
So
good.
that's hello. I'm on Suboxone for Kratom use. More and more people at my doctor are doing the same. I was at 60 grams per day. What are your thoughts on that? So I've never taken Suboxone yet,
Okay.
but 60 grams per day, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Scooping?
Oh man, that's
That's
crazy.
that's getting up there, huh?
That's high, bro. I don't even take that in what a week,
And you've been on this for a year
a
and a
year
couple months
now.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little over a year.
David,
That's
I would
crazy.
say so you're on Suboxone. What Suboxone dose are you on to come from your 60 grams of kratom per day? I'm curious to know what dose of Suboxone you're on. In my opinion, I think that if I was taking 60 grams of kratom a day, I would definitely go to Suboxone, probably a lower dose of Suboxone, and I would take 1 or 2 doses of Suboxone per day, maybe like, I don't know, 1 or 2 milligrams once or twice a day, something like that. Because when you're taking 60 grams a day, I mean, you're watching the clock probably around the clock, and you're having to dose every 4 or 5 hours, and you're taking huge doses. It's just like, I often say, like, when talking about things like this, I often say that whatever is going to take less of your time out of the day is probably the best option in my opinion, because I don't want to be tied to the clock all day, right? I don't want to have to watch and think about how soon I'm going to have to take my next dose. Like, I want to be able to go on with my day and not be worried about the clock. So in my opinion, David, I think that he says he's stable on 2 milligrams, which is great. That's exactly where I would have guessed that you should have been. And he came down from 8. There's a study that the government that states kratom is 13 times stronger than morphine. I haven't seen that. If you could post that link on the replay of this video, I'd be really interested in reading that, because they also say that Suboxone is 30 times stronger than morphine on a milligram per milligram basis. And after experiencing both, I don't really know how much I believe that. So, but if you could, David, please post a link to what you're talking about in the comments section of this video once it reposts. I would love to read that. But that being said, I think that you being on 2 milligrams is a much better option than being on 60 grams of kratom a day. You should pat yourself on the back for that.
Yes.
I think you probably got a big chunk of your day back, and your guts aren't probably like gagging every time you're taking huge doses, because that's like he said, as Kingdom said, that's a big dose that you were taking. Mark says, I never tried white because I heard to use red in withdrawal at night and green for energy. Yeah, I think green is more like an alternative dose. It could be kind of used for whatever. Either way,
Right.
like an in-between type of dose. That's what my understanding was with it. Mark says, because when I was in withdrawal, I would take 2 heaping tablespoons full at once, 4 to 5 times a day. Yeah, and see, that's where you're going to be up.
My goodness. Bro.
Tablespoons, dude. Tablespoons. That's like,
man, you know what?
Big.
Let me show you what I do. I'm gonna bring out the spoon.
Yeah, do it. Show them how you do it. How do you do that with your background? That trips me out. That's like bricks in your background.
Oh, that was just the quickest wallpaper that I've seen. I usually do my my YouTube channel banner, but it changed for some reason. I think it's because it's on your stream live stream. But you can do it yourself. Yeah, just press settings and then go to your virtual background and you can select whatever wallpaper you want.
Would I do that on my StreamYard here?
Yeah. Yep.
Or do I do it on my phone through YouTube?
You do it on your StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to mess with that. I don't even know where settings is at on StreamYard.
Oh, it's at the bottom center.
Is it at the bottom? Let's see. Settings. I'm gonna mess with this real quick. And then what do I go to? General? No.
So at the bottom, so you'll see us, right? And at the right below us, you'll see mute, the mute button. You'll see stop cam, and then you'll see settings.
I see. I'm in settings right now.
There you go. Okay, now go to the third tab, which is virtual background.
I don't see that. Layouts, maybe? Let's see. Crop solo layout to show a background image. I think because I'm on my phone is why I'm not seeing all the options that you're seeing. Are you on a computer?
Yeah, I'm on a computer.
That's what it is then.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. Wait, now did I just take away your background?
No, I took it away.
Oh, you did that? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to I'll have to do it on a computer because it's just on my phone right here that I'm messing with.
So
okay, go ahead.
This was for you, David. If you are still thinking about taking kratom, I use this 8-gram scooper. This is the kratom that I use. Not trying to, advertise them. That's just what I truly use. There's a New Dawn, and this is 8 grams. What I do is I put it in here every day. This is one of my old my babies. I have kids, so this is used, but I use it and I put 5 grams in each section so that I don't have to be tempted to do more, So I leave it in here, and then every morning I'll open it and pour the first section. So there's only 3 sections here, so that's 3 doses per day, which is 5 grams in each section. If that helps you out, that'll be good.
Yeah, that way it's kind of like you give yourself your daily allowance right from the morning, and you
you
can't just do the I feel like I need a little bit more. Let me just scoop a couple more scoops.
Yes.
It's easy to get carried away. And I think that a lot of the people that aren't measuring their doses, those are the ones that can end up like confused and holy crap, I'm taking 80 grams a day. How did I get
Yeah.
here? And like if you're on Kratom, you really need to learn how to measure or count, learn how to
Yeah.
measure and keep track of your doses. And that way you don't you get yourself like in a tight spot like some people
Yeah.
can do that.
Responsibility is
Yeah,
key.
responsibility. I'm sure you've seen Joey Talks. He's got a really
Oh
good
yeah.
Kratom channel. I think everybody has talked about him. He's got a really good channel as
Yeah.
far as Kratom stuff goes.
We were supposed to do a video together, but I think he got kind of turned off by my channel. He got turned
Really?
off by my YouTube channel. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I get it. I know what the majority of the world is like, so
Yeah,
I don't blame him. So but we still talk every now and then.
that's cool. Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's awesome.
I like his personality. Let's see here. So Mark says, David, I just came off morphine. I feel Kratom really helped withdrawal, but in my opinion, not as strong. Let's see. Oh, Mikey says I take 4 grams 4 times a day by at night. So Mikey, you're on Kratom too? I didn't know that. I know Mikey struggles with chronic pain as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I'm seeing lately that have chronic pain,
Yeah,
that they need something for pain. It's not just people like me that struggle with addiction to the stuff.
and how old are you again?
I am 41.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought you were my age. I thought you were
I'm
like
old,
30.
man.
Wow. That's awesome.
No, I'm actually, well, I'll be 42 this summer, so I'm getting up there.
That's awesome. You're blessed, man.
Hey, thank you. Man, trust me, I've worked hard for this physique. I've been in the gym for 20 years straight, man.
I
Like
can tell.
I'm
I can tell.
so addicted to the gym lifestyle. It's literally probably between fitness and Suboxone, those two things probably literally saved my life. I know Suboxone did for sure because I was taking 150 milligrams of painkillers at once. You
Oh,
said you were taking
wow.
40 milligrams.
Yeah.
I've got a video that I'm going to post in the next week or two showing me at my worst, at my rock bottom. And it's right after I just popped 150 milligrams of painkillers. And dude, I was like this, dude. It was rough. I looked like I was probably 5 years older than I do now. And this video was 7 years ago. I
You
looked
said
like I was like,
150?
yeah, I did
Oh
that every
my
morning, dude.
goodness.
It was part of my morning. I would get a cup of coffee. I would take 3 caffeine pills, which was 600 milligrams of caffeine with my coffee. And I would take, it was like 6 Oxy 30s all at once. Just
Wow.
every morning. And then I would get to work and I'd go find cars to buy.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Right? I'm lucky I'm
Man,
alive, man. I'm really lucky I'm alive.
you're a
Because
tough dude, man.
it took me years to get up to that tolerance, obviously. Like I was addicted for many years, but towards the end there, it just started going like,
Yes, yes.
and I was just
Yeah,
like, it don't matter how many pills I put in me, I'm not going to get the feeling that I'm looking for. So I was like,
yeah.
as soon as I found out Suboxone, I was like, this is what's going to save me right here, and it did for sure.
Man, you need to make a documentary on yourself.
No, dude, I need to write a book, I think.
That's what I do, bro. That's what I
Oh,
do.
do you?
I do documentaries, and that'll be interesting to do, man. That'll be cool.
Yeah, especially where I have like videos of me and stuff like from when I was messed up on that stuff and like passing out and drooling all over myself. Like it's rough to watch those videos of me being like that. It's like I don't even recognize that version of me. It was just freaking scary, dude.
Wow.
I was just working on that video today and I was like, oh my God, dude, like woo, it's
Man, but
pretty
look at the
scary stuff.
turnaround, though, bro. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
seriously. Yeah.
That is amazing, bro.
Yeah, wait till you see this video, dude. You're gonna trip when you see like you probably won't even recognize me, dude. I look rough, like rough.
Man.
You guys are gonna feel bad when you see this video of me. It's pretty rough. And
Can't
like
wait
I
to
said,
watch it now.
yeah, it's coming up soon. Probably next week or two, I'll post it. It's going to be something like my rock bottom video or something like that. So
Nice.
you guys have been asking about that. Don't worry, it's coming soon. Let me see what other comments we have here. Mikey says, I'm down to 2 milligrams of Suboxone, no more 8 milligrams. That's awesome, dude. So you're taking Suboxone and Kratom, right? Are you noticing anything weird from doing that, Mikey? I know that some people have questions like if you can take Suboxone and Kratom.
1 second, bro.
Sure. Marky Rizzo says, 43 here. I'm catching you, Marky. Robert says, I'm 41 too, bro. Yeah, I think we talked about that when you were on the first time, Robert. Mikey says Kratom works. Mikey, remind me what chronic pain issues that you struggle with, if you could, buddy. I know you kind of have a lot of things going on. Deb says God is good to us. Yes, He is, Deb. Let's see. I'm just kind of reading through you guys's.
Dang, you got up to 21 likes, bro.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Good. You guys are hitting that like button for us. I appreciate that. Cody says not Suboxone related, but any advice on how to convince my doctor to change me from testosterone gel to injections? Cody, I would just tell him that you're not interested in using the gel anymore. Tell him that it's like wiping off onto your wife or something, and you're worried that she's going to get your dose of testosterone. One of my buddies that was on the testosterone gel, he said that was an issue. Like he was concerned about that. So just tell him that you would like to switch to the injection, that you believe it'll work better for you, and he should have no problem switching you to the injection. I think most people do prefer the injections too. Side note. Rachel B says, I'm 42 here. Mikey's 40. Mikey says, I take 4.6 green in the morning by red at night, but red at night. So green in the morning and red at night. Mikey says, Kratom is a godsend. I don't know why I didn't know that you were on Kratom, Mikey. Let's see. I guess most of my channel is just kind of talking about Suboxone, but Rachel says, I tried just about every strain and dose quite some time ago, but it just didn't cut it for me. Yeah, if your tolerance is high, like if you're on a high dose of Suboxone, guys, Kratom's likely not going to do much for you. I know a lot of people recently have been trying to go from like 16 milligrams of Suboxone to X amount of Kratom, and they're not having the best of success. It seems like most people that go from Suboxone to Kratom, they're on a really low dose of Suboxone. And I believe that's what Marky's friend was talking about when he was in the comment section a couple weeks ago. Like, I think he said you need to be down to like a half of a milligram of Suboxone a day if you're going to try to switch over to Kratom, because Suboxone is a very strong substance, obviously, guys. Well, Kingdom, I don't want to keep you on too long, buddy. Did you have anything else you want to chat about while you're on here? Did you want to maybe give the people what a brief description of your channel is, even though you think that they might not relate to it?
Yeah, if you're someone who ever thought about why you are on this earth, and I'm pretty sure everyone has, like one day you just wake up and you come home from work and you're just feeling kind of depressed and you're like, man, what the heck is my purpose? Like, why am I even here? I spend so much time going to work, making 9 to 5. I spend so much time doing all these things that I care so much about. But why am I doing it? What for? And for the most part, we do things for comfort. We do things to get the pleasure out of things. We do things that make us feel good for the most part. So with that being said, that the question is, why? And my subscribers know one famous question from Kingdom Within, and it's very simple, and it's, what happens when you die? Where do you go when you die? And that's a very hard question for people to answer and to think about, but the reality is, it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well talk about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of research and stuff like that, and our hidden history, what our true history was like, back in the days, and all that type of stuff. So if you're interested in stuff like that, go ahead and check it out. And if not, let's just hang out at Kicking Addiction.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like that, man. It sounds like you've got some deeper topic stuff on your channel, so I'll have to go look a little bit more into it. I know I've seen a couple of your videos. I believe I commented on one or two of them, if I can remember right. But it is kind of hard for me. You know how it is when you're a content creator to
Oh yeah.
watch everybody else's stuff, but I try to kind of check in with you guys and at least, go say what's
Yep.
up on
Yep.
your channel here and there. So yeah, dude, I appreciate your support and hopping on here with us today. If you guys are interested in what he just spoke about and like the deeper stuff, go check out his channel. I'm sure Deb will post. Deb, if you could post a link to his channel in the comment section, I would appreciate that. If you guys want to, just go ahead and click on the link that she posts. And then, yeah, buddy, maybe we can have you on the channel sometime again. I hope things go well for you with the Kratom. Yeah, guess that's
Awesome,
about
man.
it then.
Don't be a stranger to my channel. If you
No,
ever feel like you want to do a podcast one of these days,
okay.
let me know, and it'll be a really interesting video for my viewers too.
I think I would like that, dude. I've actually been like wanting to branch out and do videos like with other people because I always have people on my channel, but I
Yeah,
never I
yeah,
never been on anybody else's channel. So maybe we'll
yeah.
have to link up and do that sometime soon.
Think about it, bro. Yep,
Okay. Okay, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for hopping on. And I think you just have to exit out. You know how this stuff
yep,
works better than I do, obviously.
yep. All right, you
Okay,
guys all be
brother.
safe out there. Yep.
Okay, have a good Thanksgiving too, man.
Likewise.
Okay, buddy. That was awesome, guys. That was unexpected to have a guest on today. Let me take this headset off here real quick. Hold on a sec, guys.
I like what he said there at the end about the deeper, like thinking about the deeper stuff. It sounds like I definitely need to take another look at his channel because I like that deeper thinking. Um, what happens after you die. I like that kind of stuff. So I'm interested to see, maybe dive into that a little bit more with him and see his thoughts on that. I've still got a little bit of time. If you guys want to chat a little bit, throw some questions or comments in there now, and I'll try to touch on them. I was trying to keep interacting with you guys as I had a guest on. It was a pleasure to have you on too, man. Thank you very much for coming on, and especially with no notice. I know it's not the easiest thing to do. And your audio seemed it seemed like we could communicate perfectly. Like it wasn't like fighting each other. Sometimes it's like, I don't know if there's like a delay in people's audio or what, but I like that we didn't have a lot of like interrupting each other. That was great. Let's see here. Mark says, I'm 47. I'm the old dude here. There's actually people older than you in here, brother. A fresh 43. Damn, Mark, you are old, broski. Marky says. I love my adult mind. So Mikey has spinal stenosis, cervical facet arthropathy, C2, T1, lumbar. You got all kinds of stuff going on here, Mikey. Spondylosis, facet disease, lumbar disease. Goodness sakes, man. No wonder you're on all that stuff. Gosh, I'm really curious to see how Mark's Sublocade goes, because if his works for pain and addiction, then that might be exactly what you need, Mikey. Didn't you say that you're looking into getting Sublocade soon, Mikey? I know you're kind of kicking around the idea. Rachel was last week. You were first here. I've been around a while. I just missed the live sometimes because of my work schedule. I didn't know Rachel was still in here. She usually bounces out a little early. Let's see. Mikey, I have bilateral spondy on my S1, L5. I feel your pain. Numbness in the legs. Oh, Deb says she subbed to his channel too. Good job, Deb. Yeah, it's always nice to meet new people, right, and expand your circle, especially when you're talking about different things like that, and somebody that can also relate to kratom use, right? So it's just like, why not? We want Deb. We want Deb. Deb, you want to hop on here for a minute and chat? Deb, you should do it. Come on here and chat with me for 10, 20, 30 minutes. Mark, I look like crap and I feel like crap. Someday I will. Sherry says I'm 47. Typical female, Deb. Nobody gets a balance. We love you. Yeah, it's because we were both using headphones, so no audio bleed. Okay, that's good to know. So as long as both people are on some kind of headset, it should be good that way. Thanks for letting me know that. This is like the 40-something crowd, Marky says. 40 group. Oh, Rachel B says she left and came back. I'm glad you came back and reached. Thanks, Deb. Did I miss any comments above? I really was trying to kind of keep you guys involved with the talk as we were going. You sure you don't want to hop on and chat for a minute, Deb? Even just to say hi to everybody for Thanksgiving? I'm sure people would love to hear from you. And Deb says, I'm the grandma here at 63. Mama Deb. I'm just kind of reading back through the comments, guys, to see if I missed much. David says, kratom was destroying me. I had to dose every 4 hours, 3 times a night, and all day. The strongest kratom I've found is called Super Green. It's even a better feeling when it's mixed with kava. Yeah, dude, having to take that many doses in a day and all through the night, like that can really take a toll on your soul, right? If you're tied to the clock every 3 hours or whatever. And then you're also having side effects too, which obviously at those doses you would be having likely sexual side effects, massive constipation. Some people have liver issues when they're on high doses of kratom. So just some things to keep in mind, guys. Some people can use kratom responsibly, as you guys just heard. I'm just scrolling up through your comments, guys. Oh, I'm up to like a half an hour ago now. Okay, I think I got all the comments above, or at least most of them. Oh gosh, Marky said a little earlier, he said, I'm drinking tomorrow. I just can't take the hangovers anymore. Dude, I feel you there. I drank like maybe once every couple months, and dude, the hangover's rough, dude, and it gets worse every time I try. So I don't hardly ever try to drink. If anything, I'll like have one beer and watch my Seahawks game, and that's it. The hangover stuff that's a whole nother level when you're in your 40s. Whew. And especially if you're not used to drinking. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back down to the bottom of the comments here, guys. Let's get some female on, Robert says. Okay, that's a bummer, Mikey. Searching around my place here. I'm in Illinois. It's hard to find a doctor to give you Sublocade.
Wait, Chicago, man, that's a huge city. You should be able to find a doctor out there, somewhere out there, right? Chicago, Illinois. That's like one of the biggest cities in the country, isn't it? Kratom gets expensive compared to a once a month copay. Absolutely, yes. Hey, the phone. Did you guys notice the phone didn't cut off at 1.5 hours today? That's surprising. I'm surprised I even still have milk left. There's even some ice still in here. Woo! It's definitely icy. Okay, guys, I don't see anybody else. You guys want to throw out some last comments before we wrap things up? Deb says, Rob, I'll come on sometime, but definitely not today. Okay, Deb, we're going to hold you to that. We need to see your face on here someday, girl. Everybody want to meet you. But no pressure, obviously. You do more than enough here for us as it is. But we enjoy you, so we would love to see you. Does anybody else have any other questions or comments? Please throw them in here now. We'll probably try to wrap up in the next 5 minutes unless you guys keep the conversation going here. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. Woo! Ugh. I got a hair in my mouth. And it's not coming out. I might have to go downtown Chicago to get Sublocade. How far away is that from where you're at? I mean, if it's not too far, it might be worth a drive, right? Especially where you only have to do it once a month. Are you thinking you're going to do it or no? Mark says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I appreciate everyone here in the chat. And Kev, you all mean more to me than you know. Oh, thanks, Mark. You mean more to us than you know, brother. Oh, 12 miles? What? That's nothing, Mike. You better get on that drive. You better get on that drive, buddy. All right. Yes, I will do this shot, Big Kev. All right. I think you'll try it. You'll at least try it, right? Like, what have you got to lose? We love you, Mark. Okay, guys, I guess we're going to hop off here soon. Before we do hop off, I want to thank the sponsors today of today's show. We had Mark Brown. We had Kingdom Within. We had Marky Rizzo. We had Robert Wharton. And we also had Anastasia come through on the Cash App, guys. So thank you guys for today's donations. Shout out to all of you who decided to do that. I really appreciate that. And also the sponsors that I mentioned from last week that I spoke about at the first of the show today. I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. I hope things are going well for you. And I hope that you guys are all setting goals and chasing them and working on your goals, trying to build your life just a little bit better every day if you can, guys, okay? Kingdom Within says, great show, bro. Hey, thank you, man. Thanks again for hopping on. I appreciate that. The comments and the support as well from earlier. So hopefully we can get some more people to go subscribe to your channel from today as well, from hopping on today. And be blessed, everyone, Marky says. Yes, be blessed. We're going to shut this down at just before the 2-hour mark for the first time in a while. If you guys are watching this on the replay, please hit the like button to help grow the channel. That'll let the people in the world know that this message is worth hearing, and hopefully we can attract some more people to the group, guys. So shout out to everybody again that donated today. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know if you guys think we should continue doing the Sunday night live streams. If you guys enjoy that, if it's not really worth me doing, let me know, guys. Just let me know, all right? Drop me some comments. Drop me some love. Have a great holiday. I'll see you guys soon.